Now, all that's left to do is to lock into a dad. So I think at this point we kind of have to pick one, and we get to see their ending. So I guess I'll let you guys decide. I've kind of decided that, like, I think Damien's my favorite dad. I think Goth Dad overall has been the most impressive. So I'd like to see Damien's ending, and just because I'm curious, just because I have to know, I have burning curiosity, I have to know what's going on with Joseph. I have to know, like, how this is gonna go. And I also want to see Robert's bad ending. Because I'm curious, how would a third date go? Are we gonna get in a fight? Are we just gonna, like, hook up again? I don't know. So maybe we'll just start at the top and just make our way down and just do it that way. We can start with Craig, I guess. I've made a save just in case it, like, locks us in, so I can just, like, load this, and then I can just go back to before the third date kind of starts. Yeah, see? You know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. Are you sure this is your dream daddy? I can't commit. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, let's go back to Craig. Our old college roommate. Alright. We're gonna go camping together. Alright. I managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like the only time we get to hang, but the added benefits I've seen a lot of improvement in my health. So we went through the attic and found our old camping gear. And Amanda's not gonna be there. Oh, this is like a first. Pretty sure we haven't really been away from Amanda in quite a while, so this will be interesting. I wonder if it's just gonna be me and Craig and, like, his kids, or if it's just gonna be me and Craig alone. I can't see him leaving his little daughter, though. I don't think he's ever been without her, so we'll see. Maybe it'll be nice for Amanda to go on a field trip without us, too. Go hang out without her super cool dad. Huh. She's taking portraits of her friends on this trip. Well, that's nice. I'm gonna be out in the woods, out there in nature, you know, roughing it. Just me and Mother Nature. Are you gonna be alright on your own?
Yeah!
Yeah! I'm not gonna have any signal out there. I won't be able to text or call you. Oh, it's alright. I'll be able to survive a couple days without constant updates on who just got voted up International Haunted House Hunters. I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. Aw. Relax, Dad. Tron, I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me. Oh well, alright. Don't steal anything. Why would you steal anything? Come on. Oh my god, he doesn't have his baby! Look at that! I think that's the first time we've seen him without baby strapped to his chest, so maybe it is gonna be just me and Craig. Such a gentleman. I almost had a case of the vapors there. Never fear. These muscles were made for picking up heavy things and putting them in other places. It's your weekend to relax. Take it easy. I guess I can't argue with that. Everything good with Amanda? Yep, on our way to a school trip in Washington, D.C. What about your offspring? Already at Smashley's for the weekend. I'm ready to get my camp on. Finally! We get to spend some quality time with Craig. Well, isn't that nice? What's wrong? I think I left my juicer plugged in. Are you worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots? No, it's just... Just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all your worries and blend them into pulpy good vibes. I wonder if he's one of those people that, like, unplugs everything before he leaves the house. Do we have anything to listen to? All I had at my place is a series of CDs that guide you through a thorough and intense calisthenics workout. Do you want to listen to those? I'm just kidding. Come on, if we're gonna drive, we gotta have some tunes. Come on. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star takes me back. There's gotta be something in here. Come on. A blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. DJ Keg Stands Mega Mix Volume 1. Made it just for the trip. I think you'll like it. Aw, hell yeah. Hells yeah. So, music from college that we can both relate to. That's nice. Oh yeah, Carl was the dog that he brought home. We spent an entire semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student roommate who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. And then we had a room inspection. The RA was so suspicious of us, but they could never prove anything. And Carl was just under a blanket. Bless that pup's courage under fire. We did some dumb things back in college. Oh, well that's nice. It's nice to have company when you're driving. It makes it go by a lot faster, for sure. It feels good to be back out here. Real good. I'm not a huge fan of camping, but you know what? I've only ever gone camping with my family, and so maybe, like, camping with friends would be, like, different, you know? Everything alright, Craig? Yep, just had to fire off one last work email. No phones allowed. We're in the great outdoors, dude. I guess he's got all our gear and stuff. There's no reception out here. Oh yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. But what if there's a problem? Dude! You worry too much. It's okay. You're alright. You've trained for this. Look, Craig, we all know that if you really wanted, you could flex your calf muscles and fly out of here like a rocket ship all the way back to Maple Bay. You're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. This is our weekend. I don't think Craig is used, you know, to not worrying. I think he's always so busy that he never has time to just relax. Maybe we should go back. We should find another campground that gets good cell phone reception. Craig, seriously, what's wrong? I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct is kicking in and my mind keeps conjuring up all sorts of the worst case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls? I don't have a signal. I would have no way of knowing. Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away no matter how old your kids are. You just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. They're with your ex. I'm sure their mother can handle it. It's okay. Don't worry, dude. Try to remember why we came out here. The plan was to get away from it all and just focus on ourselves for this little trip. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. That's what I said, Craig. We're gonna have some fun this weekend. Nature and modern life, they never work well together. True. I guess I've had this tent for a while. Found it in my attic. I'd already checked it for holes. It's seen better days, but I think we'll be able to survive. Now, do I know how to pitch a tent? Both tents, I guess. Giggity. I'm gonna pitch a tent and then I'm gonna pitch Craig's tent. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Hey, look at that. We got the tent up. That looks pretty nice, I gotta say. I wouldn't put this up against a storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for the night. We have our chairs, our cooking equipment, our campfire, our cooler. Bro, look at us go. Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, for we hold dominion over this land. Verily. And look at our camping chairs, which we are going to sit on. What's next on the camp extravaganza docket? I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall a little up the way that I'm sure we could hike to. Let's get hiking! I do like hiking. Hiking is fun. Just not, you know, too much uphill. I'm not, you know, too much into that.
Bro.
Does that look like what I think it looks like? Oh my god, it does. The tree looks like a butt. Oh my god, really? Seriously? I can't get over how detailed it is. I examine the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back dimples. I thought we were gonna have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. Oh boy, I aspire to have every hike be as good as this one. Oh, dad puns. Let us analyze this tree further. The best thing about this is that there's no daughters here to tell us our jokes are bad. We high five. Yeah, dude. So I guess they've been here before. They're pointing out old landmarks and stuff like that. So it's like a trip down memory lane, I'm sure, for the both of them. We're going to the waterfall. Ooh, pretty. I wonder if we're gonna go skinny dipping. That'd be weird. Well, maybe. No, maybe not. I don't know.
Bro.
It's gorgeous. Nature is so rad.
Oh.
Think we could jump off of it like old days? This old dad is happy here on dry land.
Oh.
Looks like you could climb up right over there. We didn't even bring swimming trunks. What are you talking about? Oh! Called it! I called it! He's just gonna do the whole skinny dipping thing. Or not. I guess he has his, like, his boxers on or whatever. Wow, dude. Whew! Whew! I am getting sweaty. Look at Craig's butt, or don't look at his butt. What kind of options are these? I mean, I can't see it, but I would expect that if I was Dixie, I'd already be looking at it. I can't help but sneak a peek. That is a good butt. I do a lot of glute workout. Yeah, I bet you do. Oh wow. Oh wow, I don't know about this dude. He's already making his way over to the waterfall by the time I finish my sentence. When he realizes I'm not behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes. We lived together for years, and I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal. Yeah, but that was, like, before, probably when we were, like, pudgy and young, and now you're, like, tall and skinny and attractive, and I'm sitting here in my cat suit and when my dad bod. Who needs pants anyways, right? They're society's oppressors. Dad with pants, down with the system. That's the spirit. Hilarious. Yeah, so they're probably gonna jump off the top. At the top, we look over the cliff and into the tiny lake. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts and collars, and I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing on the sidelines, watching and hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Man, this could be dangerous. Don't think, just jump. See? Come on, Dixie. You gotta... See, like, Brian's always trying to one-up you. So you can't let Craig one-up you. You have to jump.
Oh.
You coming in or what? Don't think, just jump. How are you supposed to not think? I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. Come on, dude, you can do it. I run off the edge, trying to do my best cannonball. Somewhere in the middle, it turns into a really graceful belly flop. Ooh, ouch. Belly flops hurt. I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place. Well, thank you, Craig. Oh, we're having a water fight! A splash fight! You've awakened the beast. Don't you put me in a corner. Don't put a wild animal in the corner. Dunk him? Sure, let's try that. He'll probably kick my ass, but we'll try. I struggled all my dad's strength to lift Craig out of the water. Hey! And I drop him down for the splash.
Hey!
My turn. Oh god. Craig was simply allowing me to pick him up and dunk him. He grapples me with clearly superior muscles and, quite literally, tosses me across the water.
Oh.
You think I did all those pull-ups just so I could look good with my shirt off? Nah, bro. These arm cannons are dad launchers. Show off. Come on. Okay, Craig, truce, please.
Huh?
Yeah, sure. There is peace. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush.
Oh.
It feels good once you do it. It's scary, you know, but then once you do it, it's better. I'll race you to the top. We run all the way up the slick rocks and cannonball off the waterfall again. What a rush! Good form on that one. Wanna go again? Sure. We'll just keep going. Man, this is fun. Got one more in you? I live for danger. I don't want to give up. I don't know. Maybe I should save my strength for later, but come on. I mean, we're here for the night. We're just the two of us dads hanging out. I think that's my limit. We should get going back before it gets too dark. You're right. We should probably head back. Yeah, I mean, come on. We gotta make sure that we get back to the camp and stuff like that. And they'll get a fire going in no time to dry off their clothes and get some dinner going. That sounds good. Sopping wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Ooh, we brought steaks and potatoes. What a man's meal. Take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into the relaxation station and I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you. Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here. Craig cooks now? Craig does everything. God damn it, Craig. At least let me start the fire. Sure, let me just grab my matches. Oh, he can't find matches. Awkward. My stomach grumbles and now I'm actually more acutely aware of how cold and wet I am. We really need to get a fire started. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. I'm so stupid. I could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry. Don't be. We can figure this out. We can start a fire. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard could it be? I've watched plenty of survival programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star can do it, so can we. We'll need some wood.
Oh, man.
Man, it's too bad you guys weren't Boy Scouts. You'd probably figure out how to do it then. Ancient aliens are supposed to come by and give us advanced technology. Well, if you have flint, wood, then I think you just need to, like, rub sticks together, don't you? I have no survival skills whatsoever. I would have no idea how to make a fire by hand.
Nice.
I'd be screwed. Maybe Craig can figure it out. Give me some moral support, lift my spirits, and we'll make this fire happen. Never knew a better Craig. In all my days, I can confidently say I've never known a Craig to be a better friend, father, or fire maker. Actually, now that I think about it, I knew a guy named Craig in high school who ended up getting a job as a professional pyrotechnics operator, and I suppose he must have been pretty good at starting a fire, but I bet you're even better than that guy. Bro. Oh, no, I made him sad. I'm sorry, dude. But you know what? That's okay. It worked. He got the fire working, so there we go. Good job. We're regular old outdoorsy fellas.
Oh.
Hooray for not dying. Indeed. Now we won't freeze to death, so that'll be good. We can go back to our daughters. We won't die out here in the woods. After all that hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit. With the sound of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Steak. It's been a while since I've had steak. Makes me feel hungry, though. I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling seasoning onto his potatoes. He used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk. It grew up, I guess. Well, yeah, he's got 3 kids, dude. He's gotta learn to take care of himself and his kids, you know?
Oh.
Dude, let them rest. It'll be more flavorful that way. But I'm starving! I don't care how good they taste. I just want to eat. And of course, there goes the salad. He's gotta have a salad, and we also have roasted potatoes and olive oil and rosemary. How much cooking ingredients did you bring on this trip, dude? We're not, like, in, like, Chef Ramsay's kitchen here. Crazy. Sounds pretty good, though. Everything tastes okay? I'm in heaven. That's what I like to hear. Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Burritos are good. Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is a microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how much you've gotten your shit together. I'm glad you think that. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. Well, he is a pretty busy guy, I must say. You okay?
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, dude. I've known you long enough to see when you're down.
Oh, man.
I'm tired, bro. I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel. You work really hard, Craig. It can't be easy.
Oh.
I have to, for my girls. I volunteer at their school, I cook healthy meals for them, I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy, and when they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them. Oh, Craig. And then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way?
I don't know.
That, and I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my girls. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Well, you gotta take some time for yourself, too, though. Like, you can't really take care of your kids when you don't take care of yourself, you know what I mean?
Oh.
If that's what it takes to raise them, well, it's worth it. Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself, too.
Dude.
I do, though. I eat right and exercise, and... That's not what I mean. You're a little too butter... You're too little butter on too much toast.
Hey!
What? You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of anyone else's. You matter, too. Which is very true. I completely agree. It just... I know I can provide for my family, and if I take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing right by them. But I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice in the back of my head telling me I need to do more. It's like it's never enough. Every time I try to relax, the voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I feel guilty being out here. Craig, everyone needs, like, a weekend away, but he's probably one of those, like, type A type, you know, personality type of people. He doesn't know the meaning of relax, and he's probably a bit of a perfectionist. You're trying your best and doing an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you would still deserve happiness.
Oh, man.
Do I, though? Of course you do! What kind of stupid question is that? Come on, dude. Hell yeah, you do. Come on. I look at Craig and think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He's compassionate, hardworking, relentlessly positive. He encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you could only see yourself the way I see you.
Oh.
Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies.
Oh.
Come on, I brought dessert.
Oh.
What kind of dessert did you bring? Marshmallows. Hey. Yeah, classic camping food. Good job. Do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows. Oh god, that is so good to burn them and then eat the burnt part.
Oh.
It's charred on the outside, but the gooey center is preserved. I agree with Craig. That's the best way to eat marshmallows. Brutish.
Oh.
We used to be able to do that at great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice and I'll be competitive again. Catching marshmallows in your mouth? Is that a competitive sport? I don't know. Well, you know what? It's been fun hanging out with Craig. It's good to know, like, how he really feels, you know? Because, like Dixie said, he's busy being, you know, upbeat and positive and staying busy, but I think he kind of stays busy to, like, keep his mind off things, you know what I mean? He doesn't know how to be by himself. He doesn't know how to relax, so... That's kind of too bad. I wish he did. We crawl into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag. Where's the other sleeping bag? Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I forget one? Do we have to share? Did you do that on purpose, Dixie? Did you forget the other sleeping bag on purpose? It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here. No way. Here. Craig ends up the sleeping bag and spreads it out so there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it. Night, bro. Good night, bro. I roll over and we face away from each other without a blanket. It's really cold. I shiver. Without realizing, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. He turns over and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from my own. For once, he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. His hand finds a place on my waist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing. Aw. That's kind of sweet. Craig.
Oh.
I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore. Bro. Me too. It's like the perfect bromance. I run my hands through his hair, then down to his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure. Aw. Gets pulled in for a nice Craig hug. Talking about old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you. Oh, I bet you do. I smile, tracing the lines of his hip with my finger. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight. Yeah, I bet not. Date complete! Well, I would say that went pretty well.
That was a gold medal performance for sure.
S rank.